and I will send the link to your friends.
He need to presentation. It means that he needs to come here, and if he come, I think that you need to.
ขอหูฟัง Now your friend live watch you now to say hi to your friends.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. อันนี้ใช่ป่ะครับน้องthis is microphone who the presenter just take the microphone for everyone. Okay.
I'm the last.
Okay.
What's the group there? Live
Con lòng. Ok. Ele. Tôi thái làm, tôi thái. Em phải chắc đi được chuyện đó này.
สะท้อนแสงป่ะ
Dạ, tôi cũng mà tôi có. Dạ, nó cũng chẳng như này mà.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Someone đi học lý luận thì làm được.
So now we live already. So.
Theo những người đi học lý luận mà.
ใช่ครับ
Microphone, hello. Let's see.
Okay.
Nana, can you open the link of the video? This one. Who is that? This one. This one. Okay. You group 505. I send the link video and I want to.
ไล่ลิงก์ของผู้อะไรดีเถอะไอ้ลิงก์ของที่เอากับเพื่อนอยู่เจียม This one?
Yeah. Link. Click the link.
Oh no, this is for me, Sato. This one.
Yeah. Okay. I want to check the. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Oh. Hello.
Okay. Delay สัก5 วิแต่เนี่ยลองพูดดิ Can speak.
Hello. Good morning.
Can they hear?
Can you hear?
No.
Hello everyone. Good morning. Testing. Can you hear?
You can bring our face.
Okay.
Yes.
Testing.
Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Can they hear?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Text? Text. She can say
It's delayed.
Okay.
Okay. If you're ready, you can only 20 minutes. Okay. If you over 20 minutes, I will break down the light. No.
Maybe 2 minutes before 20, like.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you ask your friend for?
Oh yeah. Timer. Can you?
Time.
Okay. ได้อยู่
ครับได้ผมจะขึ้นไปดูชั้น3
โอเคได้อ่ะ so if you ready start your presentation
20 minutes về rồi.
Okay, let's start. Okay. Shall we start?
yes
Okay. Good morning, agents and classmates and audience. Today we are going to presenting about our research articles on the tourist expectations and satisfaction on street foods, especially in Muan Chiang Mai. Before we are going to the presentations, I would like to introduce with our group member, Nana, Tenmo, Joanne, and me, and also Richard. Unfortunately, Richard cannot be joined today presentation because he is going to bank out with business trip since 13th March. I hope that he already informed and request from to the agent. For the next, so these are all agenda for today's presentation. The objective of our study is with focus on the connection between tourist expectations and their satisfaction with street food. This study has two key objectives. Number one, to study tourist behavior of street food in Muan Chiang Mai, and number two, to analyze the tourist expectations and satisfaction with the marketing mix, especially the 7P framework. We hope that through this research, we aim to provide valuable insights that can be benefit local street food vendor, tourism stakeholder, and policymaker in enhancing the street food experience for visitor. In this sessions, I would like to introduce our study on street foods. So as you all know, street food is more than just a culinary experience. It also plays a crucial role in the local economies, cultures, and tourism. It attracts visitors, supports small business, and adds to the vibrant food sense of the city. And this study explores two key aspects. Number one, to examine the current situations on street food in Muan Chiang Mai, including understanding tourist behavior, their expectations, satisfaction level, using the 7 P's of marketing mix. Number two, this study is highlight the contributions of street food vendors to the economies and tourism, recognizing they are important the city development. Okay, so before we are doing to the research today, let's have a look at the backgrounds and rationale behind this study. So street food is more than just a quick meal. It is also a significant cultural and economic component worldwide. It offers convenience, affordable, and economic benefit, and is also making it an essential part of many communities. However, there has still remaining food safety remains as a key concern that needs to be addressed. Beyond its economic impact, street food plays a crucial role in cultural tourism. It allows visitors to experience authentic local cuisine. Many street food dishes also have a deep cultural and historical roots reflecting the identity and heritage of a place. For example, like as far as I learning this example, I think most of the tourists know that pad thai is a street food. Know that this has become one of the Thailand most iconic street food. And for the next slide, in Thailand, particularly in Chiang Mai, the street food is a major attraction that enhances the city's appeal to tourists. It's not just about food, it's about the experience, cultures, and connection the local traditions. And this study is also aimed to assess how tourist expectations align with their actual satisfactions when they are experienced in street foods. By identifying gaps and areas for improvement, this can help enhance their overall experience on street foods. And then understanding these expectations and satisfactions level is a crucial as it can guide marketing strategy contribution to the growth of street food tourism in Chiang Mai. For the next slide, by studying in the key insight from the previous article on street food tourism is the other we are researching the other articles. So this study have shown that the factor like street food quality, pricing, and cultural experience play a major role in shaping tourism dining satisfaction. For example, Jen and Han found that the street food is not only enhance gastronomic pleasure but also provides cultural knowledge, ultimately influencing tourist behavior. Similarly, Prasari et al. 2022 developed a business model for street food tourism is also highlighting the importance of product quality, pricing, and promotions in attracting tourists. These findings reinforce the importance of this study as we aim to assess how tourist expectations align with their actual satisfactions and identify ways to improve the street food experience in Chiang Mai. Despite Chiang Mai's vibrant food sense, there is still limited results, especially focusing on this district. However, by understanding how tourist expectations compare to their actual experience can provide valuable insights for street food business vendors and stakeholders to enhance customer satisfaction. As mentioned in the previous slides, street food is not just a culinary experience. It plays a crucial role in driving the local economy, particularly in cultural hubs like the Old City and Niman, something like that. By aligning food quality, pricing, and actual expectations, actual engagement with tourist expectations can improve satisfaction, encourage repeat visits, and further strengthen the city reputation as a top food tourism destination. So we hope that this study aims to plug that gap and provide practical solutions for improving the street food experience for the tourists.
Okay, I will continue the. Not yet.
So I will stop here for my part. So the next sessions, our group member Tianmo will be continue to presentation. So Tianmo, I will hand over to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, the conceptual framework has in three parts: in tourist personal information and tourist behaviors, and tourist expectations and satisfactions in marketing mix with 7B. The next is the research question part. We focus on the tourists who explore and enjoy the street food markets on May, Chiang Mai. The survey questionnaire has totally 33 questions, which will be distributed amongst the participant tourists. The questionnaire is organized into the following three parts. Part one is the personal information on the participant in this survey, like geographic locations and gender, age, and education level. This part has multiple choice questions. Part two is the participant tourist behaviors on street food in this survey. The type of question is a multiple choice, includes 6W and 1H. Who, what, when, where, why, home, and house. The third part of the tourist expectation and satisfaction in marketing mix. In Chiang Mai, May, the question are the 22 rating type of question includes 7P: product, price, place, promotions, and process people and physical evidence. The hypothesis part is that we focus on main level of tourist expectations and certification in marketing mix with 7P are not different and different. And in Scots, we main focus in two parts, Scots of population and Scots of area. Scots of population is the international tourists who has experienced the street food in May, Chiang Mai. The Scots of area is the old town city. The scope of context in this paper encompasses the following areas: the disparity between the tourist expectations and certifications, local trend food, the marketing mix with 7B, tourist behavior towards street food, the current standards and certificates of local street food in Chiang Mai. The literature review part is authenticity and local culture. The authenticity of the culinary experience and encouragement with local culture plays a role in shaping tourist expectations and certification in street food consumption according to Jin Hans. The impact of repeat basis. Existing the tourist expectations in this area certification increase the likelihood want to visit again. The marketing mix elements are product price and promotions and placement according to Pontanons. It also has a competition price and effective promotional strategy are major attractive for tourists. The quality of Thai street food often surpasses travel expectations and contributes to positive impact of the tourist experience. The post-COVID-19 hygiene concept, the hygiene plays a crucial role in tourist willingness to try foods, especially post-COVID-19. It is also highlighting the importance of the consent, maintaining the high food quality of industry standards. Also resource gaps. This is need for more localized study in May, Chiang Mai to understand the specific of further influence the tourist experience, expectations and certification with street food. The key of influence. Existing the literature show that further life food quality, pricing, hygiene, and cultural encouragement plays a significant role in shaping tourist expectations and certification with street food. Need for local resource more to explore how those factors interact, especially in May, Chiang Mai. Study objective to face the discovered by examining the relation between the tourist expectation and certification with street food in Chiang Mai. It's also proving valuable insights for street food, virtual and tourism stakeholder and policy maker.
I'll continue the rest of the slides, and in this session, I will explain about the research methodology that is used in the study. Our target population consists of foreign tourists from around the world who have experienced the street food around Chiang Mai. To determine the appropriate sample size, the research used the Cochrane formula, which is commonly used when the total population is unknown. Based on this method, a sample of 385 foreign tourists will participate with a standard error of 5%. The questionnaires were distributed to 385 foreign tourists consisting of 3 parts. Okay, consisting of 3 parts. The personal information, the tourist behavior and their expectation and satisfaction of the street food in relation to the marketing mix. In analyzing the data, the combination of statistical tools, including descriptive analysis, is used to summarize to summarize the In analyzing the data, the combination of statistical tools, including descriptive analysis, is used to summarize the data and also inferential analysis to draw meaningful conclusions and the overall tourist experience. Now, let's take a look at the survey results. The survey is conducted to 385 foreign tourists who were visiting Thailand and had experienced in a real authentic street food in Chiang Mai locations. To ensure a diverse sample, popular locations were selected: Night Bazaar, Sunday Walking Street, and Chiang Mai Gate Market. The study used the structured questionnaire and applied both descriptive and inferential statistical methods to analyze the data. This helped the study to assess the gap between the tourist expectation and satisfaction levels regarding the street food in Chiang Mai. The pie charts show the behavior of tourists when it comes to trying street food in Chiang Mai. As shown here in the pie chart, you will see that 87% of the foreign tourists tried street food more than twice during their visit, and 64% chose the street food mainly for the cheap prices, and 78% chose street food for convenience. And lastly, it is shown that 42% of the tourists say their desire to try street food is influenced by word of mouth and online reviews. In this slide, you will see the results of the tourist expectation and satisfaction in relation to the marketing mix, 7 Ps. Let's quickly run through the 7 P findings. For product, the high quality generally exceeded the price charged, though some vendors fall short. For price, the tourists found the price more affordable than expected, as place, accessibility, and the location met the expectations perfectly. In promotion, rare promotions and improved satisfaction slightly, but there is still room for better marketing. People, friendly service was noted, but language and cultural barriers impacted the satisfaction, though. For process, satisfaction score is higher than expectation, very slightly, despite waiting time and cleanliness were the issues. Lastly, about the physical evidence, neutral hygiene standards is seen here, and there is a need for improvements in decoration and waiting areas. Alright, let's discuss some key findings from our research on street food satisfaction in Muang Chiang Mai. The research indicates that the price affordability, accessibility, and the cultural authenticities are the significant drivers for customer satisfaction. We've identified areas for improvement, especially in the product quality, hygiene, and promotional efforts. The data demonstrations that exceeding tourist expectations lead to increased satisfaction and repeat visits. Notably, hygiene satisfaction scores remain a constant, consistent with the previous studies by Ferguson. This reinforces the need for rigorous hygiene standards. Finally, food safety concerns are a crucial factor in the consumer decision making. We must prioritize and communicate our handling practices. And for the rest of the presentation, Mr. Joan will continue.
Thank you, Dana. So we have a few minutes left, so let's look at some of the marketing challenges that in this slide. So the current effort to promote street food in Chiang Mai is not meeting tourist expectation at the moment. So vendors still depend on word to mouth rather than embracing digital platform, which are crucial in today's tech-driven market. So incorporating social media influencer marketing can dramatically increase visibility as well as engagement. So the study also supports that digital promotion can enhance tourist interaction as well as the store visibility. So refining this aspect can bridge the expectation and satisfaction gap and boost the street food sector in Chiang Mai. Very good. Next slide. So to summarize what our team have discussed, due to affordability, accessibility, cultural authenticity, they are the strength in Myeong Chiang Mai street food sector, but there are still clear gap in product quality, hygiene, which is very important, as well as promotional strategies. So addressing these issues is very critical in enhancing tourist satisfaction, as well as the growth of the street food sector. So we have come up with a couple of recommendations. Can we go back the next last? Yeah. So the first one is food hygiene and safety standard, which is very important. Implementing stricter hygiene regulations and providing training to the vendors, and also encouraging vendors to apply and display safety certificate in their store could also build trust with the tourists. And another one is consistency with product quality. So I mean standardizing cooking method and as well as the using high quality ingredients can also ensure consistency in quality product. So we have already talked about the required in strengthening digital marketing. So vendors should actively use social media platform to showcase their offering, as well as creating attractive, interactive street food can also enhance tourist interaction and exploration. So physical improvement like investing more in appealing stall design, comfortable dining area can also enhance street food. The comfortable of the tourists. So the last is food processing process, like implementing, introducing queue management system, digital ordering can streamline the operational process, and eco-friendly packaging can also attract tourists that are environmental conscious tourists. So this is the last slide of our presentation. So to conclude, the research finding indicate that tourists in Myeong Chiang Mai are highly engaged in street food in Chiang Mai. So there are, although there are, because of its variety, affordability, and cultural appeal, but there are still some areas to improve, as we already talked about, better promotional strategies, stricter hygiene practice, and so on. So improving in all these areas can make the Chiang Mai street food more attractive and well-known, as well as contributing to local market and then promoting sustainable street food market in Myeong Chiang Mai in Thailand. So that's all for our presentation today. Thanks for your attention, Ajahn, and thanks to the two.
Ajahn, do you have any suggestion and comment? Okay. Okay, thank you. And next group, please come to the room. I think you can waiting here. Yeah. You can. Yeah, if you want. เอาให้เขาอยู่ตรงนี้ก็ได้เดี๋ยวกลุ่มนี้เหมือนที่เป็นภาษาใช่ไหมไม่เกินหนาเป็นYou're fine. You can do it on your computer. Okay, so please come.
ให้ซอสแต่งคุณภาพให้มันเป็นวันตรงเปเปอร์ตรงบทที่5
ครับใช่
ซึ่งเราต้องอ่านว่า
ครับแต่กลุ่มนี้พรีเซนต์ไอตัว Confucian Station ได้ดี
ก็ได้ดีแบบ ก็ค่ะเน้นในเรื่องของการครบถ้วนของพรีเซนต์ที่เด็กครบถ้วนของแต่ว่า
Who is the first? Okay.
是这里啊，对啊。
Okay. Okay, can you put your microphone near
Text.
your mouth? Okay.
Text,
close your
text.
mouth, yeah.
Okay.
Why are you here?
Okay.
Oh, I'm not here. I'm
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. So hello everyone. Konnichiwa and Natasha Hao. So our group is my member is Misato, Shanley, and Douglas and Zephyr. So our presentation for the trust, expectation, satisfaction of street food in Chiang. So let's start it. Please, Shanley.
Okay. Thailand is one of the world's top tourism destinations, welcoming over 35 million visitors in 2024. Among Thailand's major cities, Chiang Mai stands out, attracting 3.9 million international tourists in 2023. It offers a blend of history, nature, and culture with attractions like Sunday market and the night bazaar. But one of the biggest draws for visitors is street food. Unlike restaurant, street food is not just about eating. It's an authentic cultural experience. The night bazaar and the Waroro market, two of Chiang Mai's biggest street food hubs, attract up to 115,000 visitors during peak seasons, generating 100 million baht per week. Studies show that street food played a crucial role in shaping tourist satisfaction. According to previous research, tourists value affordable pricing, hygiene, and vendor hospitality. Given it importance, understanding how tourists perceive street food and how it affects overall tourism can provide valuable insights for the industry. The study examines tourists' expectations vs. satisfactions regarding Chiang Mai's street food, helping us identify areas for improvement and sustainable tourist strategies. Next, Zephyr will be continued.
Okay. Objectives. This study aims to examine the relationship between tourists' expectation and satisfaction. Regarding street food in Muan Chiang Mai, to achieve this, we focus two key objectives. The first, we investigate tourists' behaviors and performances, identify factors that influence their choices and experiences. Second, we analyze tourists' expectation and satisfaction levels through the 7P marketing mix: framework, evaluate how different elements shape their overall street food experience. By addressing these objectives, we aim to provide value insights into the factors that contribute to tourist satisfaction and areas for potential improvement in Chiang Mai street food industry. Okay. In this study, we hypothesize that there is a significant difference between tourist expectation and satisfaction across all 7 aspects of the 7P marketing mix. Specifically, we examine differences in product quality, pricing, accessibility, promotion, physical evidence, customer service, and ordering processing. Next, doctors will continue to discuss the research methodology.
Okay, this study examines street food experiences among tourists in Chiang Mai, focusing on experimentations and satisfaction. We analyze tourists' behavior, focusing influence satisfaction, and the role of street food in culture perception. Using a structured questionnaire, we collect data from 385 tourists, applying factor methods like parity tests and reliability analysis to understand the key determinants of tourist satisfaction. Next, Misato will show the result.
Okay, thank you. So we studied the tourist behavior using the 6W18 framework, and then this graph is to show the result. So now let's get through the key points. So what and where is show the experience versus the accessibility. So tourists don't just visit street food market for food, they go for the experience. So they prefer authentic and then local food instead of just convenient snacks, which is why night markets are the most popular. But farmers markets are less visited because they seem harder to access for tourists. So the vendors can offer simple local dishes that are easy to try, making a regional food more visiting. Next is the who and how. So this is show the social media and the online trust. So social media plays a big role in how tourists choose where to go and eat. Many visitors use the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of them on online reviews, but some worry about the fake reviews or misleading information. To attract and build trust, vendors should make a food look visually appealing and ensure reliable online information. Next, in the whom show the solo versus group. So solo travelers such as FIT are increasingly year by year, but many still visit in group with their friends or partners and families. So this means street food space needs to be comfortable for both solo and group. So having a flexible seating for both can improve experience. And last one is when and why. This show the timing and the value perception. Most tourists in Chiang Mai are on the vacation, and the night markets are a major attraction in Chiang Mai. So instead of just looking for cheap food, they care about the quality and the variety. So vendors should offer premium option and plan seasonal promotion, especially during the low tourist seasons. So by understanding all this street, so Chiang Mai street food sense can become more welcoming and engaged and sustainable. Focusing on authentics and experiments, digital marketing, better seating, and high quality food will attract more visitors supporting the local economies. So next is here is a simplified, sorry. So now I take about the 7P marketing mix comparing what expected, green is expected, and then how satisfied in the orange they were. They will show what's working well and then what can be improved in Chiang Mai street food scene. First one is the product. Product meaning the food quality and the clearness. Tourists were happy with the taste of the food, but hygiene
were just okay.
So this means clearness is still something to work on. Keeping food areas clean and using eco-friendly packaging could make the experience better. Next is the price. So tourists through the street food in Chiang Mai was cheaper than they expected, providing it seen as a great value. So keeping the price affordable while also offering some high quality option could attract even more people. Third is the place. Place meaning accessibility and convenience. So tourists found it easy to access street food, even easier than expected. So adding better sign and improving the transport options from the airport and then bus terminal and the station also could make it even simpler to find and enjoy. Fourth, in the promotions. Tourists didn't expect the discounts, but they like seeing the promotion, especially on social media. So using social media more effectively could help vendors reach more tourists. Fifth is the physical evidence. This means clearness and appearance. Clearness mattered more than how the stores looked. Fancy decorations were not big priority. Keeping stores clean is more important than spending money on decorations. Okay. Six is the people. People meaning the service and the friendliness. Okay. It takes 10 minutes. Okay. So tourists like the friendly service and enjoy casual, natural interaction with vendors. So simply training for vendors could help make a service more consistent. Like they learning to English for international tourists like that. Last one is the process. Process meaning ordering and then payment. So ordering was easier and smoother than expected, and then they were highly satisfied with the process. This is a strong point. Vendors should build on these strengths, especially for international tourists. So adding more digital payment options like Alipay and Google Pay and then Apple Pay like that, so would make more purchasing and convenience. So Chiang Mai street food is great because it's affordable and easy to access, has a friendly service, but improving the clearness in the social media promotion and the payment option more would make it better. So these changes could help the Chiang Mai stay a top destination for street food. Thank you. So this is a recommendation one. This is an area for improvement. So based on the previous finding result, we will now present in the recommendation. So these are divided into two sections, improvement and strengths area. So improvement, we categorize into high and medium and then low priority based on the satisfaction and then expectation, comparing the gaps and then towards feedbacks. So in this presentation, I will focus on the high priority issue only. So the improvement area, the priority, high priority content is like hygiene and clearness. So tourists really enjoy the food quality and variety, but the clearness and the hygiene are still big concern. To improve their experience, it's important to focus on the better waste management, cleaner restroom, and more hand washing and stainers like a ginger market. By maintaining high hygiene standards, Chiang Mai can keep its strong reputation as a top street food destination. So another area for improvement, such as the payment convenience and promotion strategy and the sustainability, and they're also important. So details are summarized on this slide, and I can show you during the Q&A if you need. So by addressing these key improvement areas, Chiang Mai can enhance its street food sectors while maintaining its authenticity and appeal to global tourists. So next is while certain areas require improvement, many aspects of Chiang Mai street food scene have received strong positive feedbacks. These key strengths should be present to maintain its appeal. So this is like high priority is the 3 and the medium priority 2, but so we are showing the only one. So the affordability is high priority. So try to see the Chiang Mai street food as a great deal. Instead of the lower price, vendors should focus on the keeping a good balance between the cost and the quality. So by maintaining fair price while using the high quality ingredients, and they can keep this advantage strong. And then another high quality is ordering efficiency and the authenticity cultural experiments is important also. So, and then beyond these key strengths, other factors also make Chiang Mai street food special. Tourists enjoy the lively night and market and the atmosphere, and the friendly vendors make the experience even better. Keeping the market and then ensuring a warm, welcoming service will help the Chiang Mai remain a top street food destination. So by maintaining these strengths, while addressing the area for improvement, Chiang Mai can ensure its street food culture remains the key attraction for global tourists. Okay, so as we've seen in this study, street food in Chiang Mai is more than just food. It's key part of both tourist and the local. So local culture. So tourists are drawn to its affordability and authenticity, but they also appreciate the chance to support in the local communities. So this makes street food not just a dining experience, but a potential driver on sustainable tourism. Looking ahead at this, there are 3 key areas for future research. First is eco-friendly practice. So using the sustainable packaging and improving waste management can help reduce the environmental impact of street food markets. Second is a community-driven initiatives, strengthening local business networks and encouraging the vendors to engage in tourism strategies can boost both the food sector and the regional development. Last one is long-term sustainability. By connecting the street food with the cultural presentation and then economic sustainability, Chiang Mai can ensure its continued appeal for both tourists and the locals. So by focusing on this area, street food can become a core part of sustainable tourism, help to preserve the Chiang Mai's unique identity while supporting long-term tourism growth. This is the conclusion, last part. Okay. And then, so to summarize this study, shows that the tourists appreciated Chiang Mai street food for its authenticity, affordability, and the convenience. However, there are still areas that need improvement, such as a hygiene, payment option, and then digital engagement to better meet the tourist expectation. At the same time, focus on the sustainability can help the strengths the Chiang Mai's local town appear as a food tourism destination. So by integrating the street food into the sustainable tourism strategies, Chiang Mai can preserve its unique culture while also supporting long-term economics and the environment benefits. So thank you for your time. So we are happy to take any question, but not happy any to question. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะありがとうเฉย
Yeah.
ๆเฉย
Only one? You have two? Oh, Misato.
sorry
Okay, next scoop coming. You can sit inside if you want to. Good.
Outside.
Good. Good.
the adapters to the market and then
For the others.
right?
Okay, this is your.
Mine.
Okay, let's put it over there. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, next group coming.เมื่อกี้ไมค์มันดับนิดหน่อยจากการละแต่ว่าเขาทำอะไรอยู่ตรงนี้เหรอตุ้มกินซ่อนทำห้องของมาเจาะตุ้มเหมือนกันครับชัดเข้าไหมครับMisato, if you want to sit inside the room, it's okay. No? You can take the chair or this chair. Okay, over there. It's okay. Okay.
เสียงเข้าเยอะไหมครับเมื่อกี้
ไม่รู้เหมือนกันยังไม่เห็นในโวแต่ตุ้มแต่เบาไปแล้ว This is a microphone. Okay. Two. You have 20 minutes. I will show the time left. Okay.
PDF มาเลยเราได้
ได้
ฟุ้งสุดหมดตู้เอาได้ไปดูยาวเลยเนาะได้เลยแล้วพี่ฟุ้งสุดหมดไม่ได้หรอกมันยาว
Where's the microphone?
Hello. Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are presenting our academic article on the research of the tourist expectations and satisfactions on street foods in Chiang Mai. This study, conducted by S. Mie, Nye, Su, and me, Bazan, investigates the correlation between tourist expectations and satisfactions regarding street food experiences in Chiang Mai. We'll be presenting our analysis of a research paper in 4 parts. First, Mien will cover the introduction and summary. Next, Nien will explain the research methodology. Then, Pu will discuss the findings and implications. Finally, I'll conclude with key takeaways. Without further delay, I'll hand over to Mien.
Street food is significant.
Street food is significant to Chiang Mai local economy, offering lower cost traditional foods that showcase the region cultural heritage. Our research aims to fill the knowledge gap on how street food impacts tourist satisfactions, providing valuable insights for venture, tourism authorities, and policymakers. With tourism expanding globally, understanding tourist expectations is essential for developing the street food industry. Our study exploring vendor-visitor interactions, food safety practice, and promotional strategy going beyond the broader food tourism research that has been conducted previously. Street food in Chiang Mai is more than just sustenance, it's living museums, landmark cuisine traditions. Unlike Bangkok International Street Food Sense, Chiang Mai offerings are deeply rooted in Asian Leonard Kingdom culinary history. Previous research highlights street food economic contributions, while other identifying quality, hygiene, service, and pricing as further affecting tourist experience. Let me verify and outline Chiang Mai street food ecosystem. Street food is available through various channels. Night market like Sandy Walk, walking street from Taipei K to Wat Phra Sai. Food aligned in the old city Niman area. Mobile vendor with motorcycle and portable still. Parliament food market such as Warat's Market. Okay, I will hand over to Nguyen, who will explain the research methodologies.
Okay. Our study employed a questionnaires to collect data from tourists who experience street food in Chiang Mai. We surveyed 385 tourists, random tourists, and analyzed the data using descriptive statistics from demographic and tourist behavior using 6W1H framework. Assessment of expectations and satisfaction using 7Ps marketing mix. Product, price, place, promotion process, people, and physical evidence. Our sample represented tourists from 28 different countries, with the largest group come from USA, 14.3%, Myanmar, 8.8%, Hong Kong, 7%, and so on. The gender distribution was nearly balanced with 50.4% female and 49.6% male respondents. The majority age group, 75.84%, were between 25 to 34 years old. Middle age group represents the major participants. The large majority of tourists held bachelor degree, 77.1%, followed by the master degree, 14.5%, and total degree. Most tourists choose ready-to-eat meal, 37%, followed by fruit, 31.2%, drink, 22.3%, snack and desserts, 9.1%. Our central finding is that tourists were significantly more satisfied than their initial expectation across all 7Ps marketing mix dimension. Let me highlight the key findings for each dimension by mean average score. Process. The highest certification across all dimensions means score 4.3 compared to expectation 3.2. with the excellent score for ordering, buying, and delivery process. The second, price. Price expectation mean score 3.2 compared to high certification 4.2, particularly regarding quality, price, justification, and price clarity. The third place. Expectation means score 3.1 but high certification 3.9, especially regarding transportation ability and easy to travel. Product. Tourist has moderate expectation average mean score 3.1 but high certification 3.9. Food quality and taste certification significantly exceeds already high expectation. People. High expectation mean score 3.3 matched with a high certification 3.8. With vendor enthusiasm and service convenience score particularly well. Physical evidence. The mean score expectation 2.8 and the moderate certification is 3.1. So notably, waiting area show no significant difference between expectation and certification. And the promotion, the last promotion. The lowest expectation mean score 2.3 met with moderate certification 3. With surprise, discount showing the largest gap. This is a research objective gap analysis between expectation and reality. Then I will hand over to Fu. She will discuss the key finding and implications.
Thank you. These findings reveal that the success of culinary tourism in Chiang Mai is mainly due to several important insights. First, the high satisfaction with food quality and taste confirms about culinary authenticity being a key satisfaction factor in food tourism. Chiang Mai vendors have successfully balanced between traditional preparation methods with international standards. Second, the exceptional price quality certifications align with other research findings that perceived value is better predictor of satisfaction than absolute price. Tourists clearly believe Chiang Mai street food offers excellent value. Third, the positive disconfirmations across multiple dimensions indicates Chiang Mai offers a strong multi-dimensional tourist experience. As a result, Chiang Mai street food tourists offer a technical advantage of satisfaction over expectation, the under promise over the level dynamic. Fourth, the surprisingly high process satisfaction is particularly notable in street food operations. Transparency in food preparation enhance both satisfaction's authenticity perceptions. Although Chiang Mai street food tourism have achieved remarkable success, there has been a lot of challenges for local vendors. Number, high rental fees in the tourist area, competitions of the developed food courts, increased food safety and hygiene expectations, and climate change, especially in air pollution. So, how do we overcome these challenges? In the governmental point of view, the authorized organizations should provide license for street food vendors. The vendor point of view, although hygiene certification is higher, still some limitations. The vendor should provide more visible practice of hygiene like hand washing, the use of gloves, or cleaning the cooking area of the process. And they should use simple approach in offline marketing such as loyalty cards for customers, buy one get one free, or limit time offer, or free little things for new customers, and so on. It might be a great deal on certifications with little effort. The study has some noticeable limitations in who they survey. primarily young educated people from developed countries who are already eating street food, this likely makes the experience of tourists who avoid street food completely. Although hygiene certification is higher, is there some limitations? The vendor should provide more visible practice of hygiene, like hand washings and use of gloves, cleaning of the cooking process. Nowadays, the use of online platform is a major source of information, so marketing on these platforms is a major role. For the consistent quality, the vendor should record successful operations procedures to ensure the sustainable performance and business growth. And when we analyze the 7P mix in tourist expectations and satisfaction in street foods, physical evidence is the lowest gap in between. So to get a higher gap, the vendor should supply reliable seating area, waiting area, hygienic packaging process, and some other forms of entertainment like making the preparation food visible. Let me hand it to the design. She will continue. Design?
Thanks. Okay, the study has some notable limitations in who they surveyed, primarily young, educated people from developed countries who were already eating street food. This likely missed the experience of tourists who avoid street food completely. And we don't know when they collected the data, which is problematic since tourist experiences in Thailand vary dramatically between rainy and dry seasons. Post-pandemic timing could explain the heavy focus on hygiene despite high satisfaction. Methodologically, it's unclear if they measure expectations before or after the experience. This could affect the validity. Their 5-point scale may have been too limited. And with respondents from 28 countries, cultural response patterns likely influenced ratings. They treated all marketing aspects as equally important to satisfaction, which isn't necessarily accurate. And while tourists reported high authenticity satisfaction, the study didn't explore how these perceptions formed or aligned with actual local culinary traditions. Here's what we should look at next for our Chiang Mai food tourism research. Track tourist satisfaction over time. Let's regularly check how happy tourists are throughout different seasons and years. This way, we can easily spot trends, notice seasonal differences, and see if tourist expectations change over time. Find out why some avoid street food. We have mainly looked at people who already enjoy street food, but what about those who don't? Understanding their concerns or misconceptions could help us attract new customers and improve marketing and explore market differences. Since tourists come from different countries, their tastes vary, especially with more Chinese tourists visiting Chiang Mai. We should learn about their preferences to better cater to this growing group. Use important performance analysis. Let's figure out what aspects of street food experiences matter most to tourists. By knowing what truly drives satisfactions, vendors and tourism officials can make improvements where they will count most. And the understanding authenticity. Leslie, we should investigate how tourists define authentic street food experiences. What exactly makes food feel authentic to them, and how does this affect their overall enjoyment? This could help us protect Chiang Mai's food culture while still meeting tourist expectations. And as we wrap up, Chiang Mai street food consistently exceeds tourist expectations across the entire marketing mix. What are the standout factors? superior product quality, and excellence, value for money, friendly service, and efficient operations. And competitive advantage is Chiang Mai street food scene stands as a celebrated cultural heritage asset. It strikes the perfect balance, the preserving authentic culinary traditions while adapting to tourist preferences. This unique blend gives Chiang Mai a distinctive position in Thailand's competitive tourism market. And improvement is like we need to make hygiene practices, but actually Pooh has said earlier, but I will summarize this. This builds trust and addresses their concerns right from the start. And also the waiting experiences matters too. Creating comfortable, organized spaces where tourists can wait will improve the overall experience. Let's boost our promotional strategy. We should highlight Chiang Mai's unique street food culture through targeted marketing that reaches potential visitors before they can arrive. They even arrive. And I would like to recommend that looking at what makes Chiang Mai's street food scenes work so well is really all about authenticity. Tourists are loving the genuine experiences they get there. What's great is we don't need expensive changes to make it even better. Small improvements to hygiene, visibility, waiting areas, and promotional efforts would go a long way. The vendors are the heart of this whole ecosystem, So any changes we make should directly support their businesses and livelihoods. At the end of the day, we want visitors to walk away with those wow moments, the kind of authentic food experiences they'll talk about for years. That's what brings people back and gets them telling their friends. So thank you for your time. Thanks.
Before 1 minute. Good time. Okay, next go please. เดี๋ยวเปลี่ยนนั่นอันนี้ต้องปิดก่อน Are you sure want to stop? Yes.